Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition replay. Spawn on the bottom right side as the red Byzantines, we have Nerob. On the left side as the blue Bulgarians, we have Aldi. We have some turkeys being collected on out, and they're also scouting out quite in their own little directions here. By the way, let's go ahead and take a look at each player's civilization bonuses. The Byzantines, their defensive civilization. They're also known for pretty good trash. We've got buildings have increased health from 10, 20, 30, then 40% depending which age. Camel riders, skirmishers, pikemen, and halberdiers cost 25% less, which is actually very, very large. Fire ships attack 25% faster, not going to be useful on this map. And advancing to Imperial Age costs 33% less, which is nice to have, but nothing critical. And Town Watch and Town Patrol is free, which is very good. Nothing people actually really go for, but it's very handy to have. It helps you be caught off less often. Unique unit is a cataphract, which it's a relatively very good cavalry unit. Unique text, Greek fire, +1 range of fire ships, not very useful, nor even useful in this map whatsoever. Illusions, cataphracts cause trample damage. And monks have 100% increased heal speed, which gives a whole another method of actual healing. And it really does change the game quite a bit with that more healing. It makes it so you could have actual medics, and you don't have to spend a whole lot of monks to get medics, basically. We have a militia rush here. Red does not have his man-at-arms upgrade just yet. It's on the build queue. It'll be popped. He's stalling for a moment, and there it is. Now there's an evil fight there, but I think, yep, Blue got the first hit engagement. Blue will win out. Now the scout's coming forward. It does go and take out that man-at-arms, and Red needs to get that scout hitting out as well. And Blue will be defeated right there. Very good. Over for... I cannot think today. Over for the Blues bonuses, benefits, Bulgarians. Infantry and cavalry civilization. Militia line upgrades for free, which is very, very nice. Town center costs 50% less stone. Blacksmith siege technology costs 50% less food and can build cray posts. Unique unit is a conic. Unique text is a stirrups. Cavalry attack 33% faster. And baggins. Militia line gets additional 5 armor, so you can get some pretty good. The cray post is great for defense. Militia line is very, very cheap and effective compared to other civilization, while the cavalries get just general bonus as well, as Bulgarians are a really powerful civilization in my opinion. With that scout and man-at-arms are pushing way forward. He's going to focus on the man-at-arms first. Does take it out. The villager may go down. Does go down there to the scout. Very, very nice. A little pick here is quite nice, especially when you already spent your money on building those 3 militia for defensive reasons. Getting one little kill like that is very nice to have. So got archer range and wall of housing being pulled out. We do got a number of archers pulled out as well. Do remember that Blues archer, the Bulgarian archers, cannot be upgraded crossbow like the Spanish. Blues also going for a defensive watchtower right now. And now his gold is very much secure away from those archers. He does have to be careful because those archers are very mobile. You know, go ahead and engage over here. There may be opening there. There is no longer opening right there. Sorry if I feel like I'm out of it. I don't know why I can't speak right now. Villagers trying to build up those palisade walls will not be able to get any of them up in time. Scout receiving a little bit of fire from the skirmishers. We've got a handful of skirmishers here as well. Just inside the town center, maybe a little bit too early. Right, go for more walls right there. And the spearmen are going to receive some fire there from that scout. Scout goes down to the town center. And now these archers are going to try to avoid the skirmisher firewall, getting some arrows into them. Doing a good job avoiding the skirmisher spears. Let's get one of the skirmishers as well. So overall, very, very good engagement there by Red. That armor was just got researched that gives him +1 pierce armor, but he has not. Oh, he has gone for the bracer upgrade, not bracer, fletching upgrade. So they're now down to 1 damage per arrow. Skirmishers getting to a point blank range. In fact, the archers wouldn't maintain the point blank range. The skirmishers cannot throw their spears. They do have a minimum range, of course. Red archers maybe trying to back away this one time. He did get some good damage in. And red archers are going to pass skirmish around. He's going to just stay right there for a moment. He could potentially go around to the far side. You could perhaps throw some arrows onto these guys over here. Skirmishers are advancing forward, or nope, they're just sort of standing there menacingly. I cannot speak today. And these archers are making their way back over here. This area has not been fully walled off. It does get a quick house right there, and does get it not fully technically walled off, but good enough to keep the archers out of his territory. And blue skirmishers, it looks like a bit of a troll move there. It does find the archers, does throw some arrows there, takes out one of the archers. Get a bit high damage, high ground damage right there as well, picking off another one. Good damage. Advancing forward, power to get some more arrows. Does get an arrow or spears there, so does take it out. One archer remains there, but we do got a large force of archers here as well. Another 9. Let's take a look and see. We do got Castle Age. We're going to see Crossbowman and Fletching upgrade relatively soon. He can get all the way up to Arbalists. There's Bodkin Arrow, there's Crossbowman, there goes the Jaguar. Does have potential high ground attack right here as well, which could be very useful in engaging these skirmishers, getting the extra bonus damage. He's out skirmisher there, does lose one the archer. Blue just got his Castle Age up and going. Blue's like to go for elite skirmisher upgrade, and there's Crossbowman. 8 crossbowmen are here. Not being aggressive, however. Maybe aggressively defensive, maybe? Thought I heard a wall some going down as well. And he's going to just bring his archers back in line, so it looks like red maybe eyeing to play a bit more defensively, a bit more economically. If both players are just equaling up, do have a good force of knights being played out by blue. Blue's course has gotten the Castle Age as well. Those knights are patrolling right there, I think. That's how horses are made, kids. And both sides are going hyper defensive right now. Got another town center being played out by blue. Let's go fast forward even faster now. And now we do got the knights advancing forward as well. They do find a Jaguar. We do have a camel here. You can get camels and heavy camels. Got another line of housing to reinforce his wall. And looks like blue's knights are may get a bit nommed on. Some ankle biters. And this usually means something saying for children, but either way. Blue's going to try to advance forward, trying to find an opening here. There's some palisade walls that are only layer thick. This house has not started building as well. He's going to go through that house as well. There is now a breach here. What does red have for defense? Got some crossbowmen here, but there's a large number of knights here. He has not deployed out a large enough defense. Go for some camels now, which will have been trouble. He may get some spearmen in the mix as well. I hear a monk converting one of them. And he may not have gotten it, I'm not sure. Monk actually did get a conversion off of there. I see him, he was on recharge. It looks like blues and knights are going to be overrunning red's villagers. He did not build a large enough defense for these knights, did he? We have another stable being built out. And he's going to try to defend himself with his own town centers. We've got these camels not agion in. They're going to get some free slices in. trying to stop this gold now. He's about to get out another stable here, which is not going to be all important at this moment. Knights are here, seeing quite a bit of fire there. All the wounded knights are down. Still got a good number of camels. It was about even number for both players. And more red camels come in to engage these knights. So far, the villager count is 72, so it looks like red managed to prevent maximum losses. We do have also crossbowmen here as well. It does pin in these knights inside his own walls and will take them out. He does lose all those knights, which is actually very important. Over here, blue's gone for more town centers, of course. Starting to pull ever so slightly ahead in villager count. And now we do have a defensive castle up here. Not a crate post, a castle. Probably wants to get a stirrups attack. Also seeing all these camels, he could transition to a longswordsman. Longswordsman is a possibility. Sure, they're not. They'll have trouble versus catching up versus camels, but he doesn't have to spend anything special on camel or on longswordsman, and he's also getting some the same melee damage upgrades. So I have to get some melee armor upgrades to go along with it. Camels only have 6 attacks as well, so melee armor will give him a lot of armor. Red has the castle laid down there, but oh wait, that's Red's castle, not Blue's castle. Okay, I was very, very mistaken. And Blue has not deployed out enough knights here. You could potentially quickly take out the castles. Only have 53 health, but no, he does not quickly take out the castle there. These knights do not have enough defense here. He knew his opponent's going for mass camels. He should have pulled out. There's the pikemen. Pikemen are being pulled on out. He does switch over to the Bulgarians. Bulgarians, of course, can get pikemen as well as halberdiers. Well, these halberdiers are certainly streamed on in one at a time, which is not good. Red's castle looks like will go on up. We also have some crossbows support Red's castle. Red throw them inside the castle, get some extra arrows, and now Red's camel's going to be breaking through these barracks. Now do have some pikemen sword on up, but he's trying to get a large number to ambush in. And Red's camel's going to go ahead and start slicing up these stables. Need some reinforcing archer range as well. We also have a siege workshop going up for Red that could be meant for some battering rams to help batter down his opponent. Not going for Imperial Age just yet. It's not meant for bombards. Can he get bombards? Yes, he can. It's going for more pikemen and for reinforcements. A good number of pikemen inside these barracks right now. But that castle will annihilate any pikemen that advances. You have a something being built right there, just a mining camp for that stone. The stable will go down. Let's see, it's re-queued up his attack move, so they all slice at the same time. Get it very nice and organized. And now this barracks is under siege, and once it gets low enough, it'll automatically pop out his units. Now, there we go. Now he pops out for a massive ambush, trying to get over on these camels. He's doing a great job of getting some hits there. But now there's crossbowmen and of course the castle as well. It does fall back to this pikeman. He needs to get out some batter rams. Which then, once he cleans up the camels as well, he can throw his pikemen inside the batter rams to make them even faster. Imperial Rage going in for Blue right now. Does this get his own castle out? He can fast get out some comics. I'm sort of also impartial to go and try to get some militia line stuff. He has some long swordsmen. You'll soon have access to him swordsmen. Blue stuff is slowly being whittled away. We do have a monastery over here as well. He's only going for Imperial Age. He's amazing on technology. He does get wheelbarrow being researched, or hand cart, I should say. Does a good number of pikemen as well. Crossbowmen are starting to engage the mill. Nothing inside that archer range. Here comes the pikeman, trying to disrupt him. Does throw his camels inside of the castle, which does give him a bit of health regen. Now we do have the battery ram now engaging the barracks, and he can't really engage that castle there. While he doesn't have murder holes, these crossbow in the region will quickly annihilate those halberdiers or pikemen. Spear mage is almost complete. He's going for siege engineers as well as some mangonels. And one barracks does go down. He's trying to get the mangonel to engage past the battering ram. Let's get his Imperial Age up. His opponent has Imperial Age as well. Trying to go for the hits there on these Arbalists. Arbalists have just been upgraded. The mangonels do have, what, 8 range at the moment? No, only 7 range there, and it's getting quickly picked apart by these Arbalists. He may need to get out armature upgrades. He does get the armature upgrade on the build queue. Does get a decent hit there onto those Arbalists there, but they need upgraded to deal some more damage there. Camels are being picked on off. He does have, of course, the defensive castle, but now receiving some fire from the trebuchet. The Bulgarians cannot get out bombard cannons to engage those trebuchets. More trebuchet shots onto Blue's castle. He's trying to repair it up. He's trying to get his own trebuchets out as well. Did siege engineers get cancelled? He did. No, that wasn't siege engineers. That was masonry, wasn't it? Because that's definitely not the right symbol there. That may have been masonry I saw on the build queue. We do have now Red's Castle under siege. It is on the high ground, so we'll see sustain a lot less damage. We do have now some regular onagers on the field, not mangonels. They do have 7 pierce armor, so and the Arbalists should have, what, 9 damage? 10 damage. Trying to overrun these onagers now. Does get some good hits on the onagers. Does take one of them out, but the other one's still up and going. Do have 3 trebuchets for Blue. One that they have a bit of packing issues. Red's castle is receiving some quite a bit of fire there. When he takes out that castle, should be able to advance farther forward. Blue's castle is receiving constant repairs. Blue has less villages in his opponent as well. Arbalists or trebuchets getting some good damage there onto the castle. He's trying to push forward a piece of Arbalists now. He will brave the castle fire. He needs to get that battery ram engaged. He does have his own for here to help engage it. The town center will likely go down, building villages the last breath. And does take out the battery ram there before it gets any smashes onto those trebuchets. Blue's castle does go down, but Red's castle will likely go down as well. We have another defensive Blue castle here. Maybe a good idea to go for some crane posts, honestly. Trying to repair up the Red's castle now. And Red's castle does in fact go down. Now the halberdiers or pikemen can advance forward. Does have the support of these forces. We got some cataphracts being pulled out as well. And that siege onager does fire some misses. Pikeman needs to advance forward and engage, and it looks like Blue goes ahead and surrendered. This is Anagrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. I cannot speak today, can I?